Welcome back to The Word. I'm your host, Max Dutton, reporting for the Baker Orange. On this week's episode, we will get an update on students' experiences who attended the protest last week, fill you in on the Baker Orange news rundown, and spotlight all of this year's homecoming candidates. On the last episode of The Word, we covered the protests taking place outside of a KU fraternity after sexual assault allegations came up regarding a member of their fraternity. Many Baker students attended these protests, so Taylor Nicholson decided to get an inside look from their perspective.
Earlier in September, thousands of protesters gathered at Phi Kappa Psi Fraternity House on KU's campus to rally against sexual assault. This protest follows sexual assault allegations against a member of the fraternity the previous weekend.
I chose to go to the protest because I saw it as an opportunity to make a change, especially as a member of a fraternity here on Baker's campus. I also thought it was an opportunity for me to set an example and voice my support, because there are a lot of fraternity members who want to see change and think things like this should never happen.
Following these reports, Dean of Students and Title IX Coordinator Dean Bailey sent out a campus-wide email with a university statement. The email included a list of confidential and reporting resources on Baker's campus for anyone who may need them.
People wanted change, and they wanted to invoke that from the university, and I think a protest is a good way of doing that because it attracts news attention, it attracts social media attention, and we just want to show that this is a serious topic, and we want something to change. And how many people showed up, like thousands of people, just shows how much we all care about it, and like the change we want to happen on campus at KU and just in general around the world.
This is a very serious issue, and like I said before, I know it's very hard for people to come forward because there isn't a lot of hope in the system that anything's going to happen. But I need people to know that we believe them and we support them. So if anything has happened to them, they should talk to someone they trust and figure out what the best way for them to heal is, because healing is very important since these things are very traumatic, and it's never good to hold that inside, and it's better to work through it.
For more information, read Gabriel Lopez's story on thebakerorange.com or see Title IX Coordinator Dean Bailey. I'm Taylor Nicholson for the Baker Orange.
Now let's get started with the Baker Orange News Rundown. On February 24th, 2020, Baker admissions counselor Diva Sharma died in a head-on collision caused by 27-year-old Taylor Livingston while driving home on Highway 56. This week was the sentencing for Livingston. Baker Orange staff member Emma Howard reported that the Douglas County District Attorney charged Livingston with a Level 4 felony, sentencing him to 41 months in prison. Sharma is forever remembered by those in the Baker community, and her memory lives on in all of the hearts she touched in her short 25 years. Baker Orange staff member Maria Gutierrez reported that last weekend, Lucy Sweet Sullivan and the President Council made its debut performance in celebration of Baldwin City. Rooted in local history, the play tells the story of the Baldwin City community during the 19th century. The hour-long production tells the story of Lucy Sullivan, who made history as the first woman mayor of Baldwin City and had an all-female city council alongside her. Alongside Baker students, the cast included Baker faculty members, older performers from Baldwin City, and even young children. A new sports bar is coming to Baldwin City. Baker Orange staff member Grace Duddy reported that in early October, a sports bar named The Bullpen will open for business on A Street, where the old police station was located. Owner Nikki Manbeck said her love of baseball sparked the idea for the name and the menu. From unique ballpark-inspired hot dogs to nachos and jumbo pretzels, the menu will be reminiscent of a baseball stadium experience. The bar will have large TVs, a dance floor, a pool table, and much more. Expect a full opening of the bar on October 16th. On Saturday, September 4th, Baker running back J.D. Woods set another big-time record. Baker Orange staff member Gabriel Lopez reported that Woods scored his first touchdown early in the game, which gave him his 76th career rushing touchdown, passing the previous record of 75 set by Dusty McGrody of Southern Oregon from 2000 to 2003. This record comes shortly after Woods set the NAIA all-time rushing yards record. The senior running back has quickly etched his name into the history books as one of the NAIA greats. Great work, JD. Adam Cook is back this week to highlight all of the 2021 Baker homecoming candidates.
Tomorrow, Baker University will host its annual homecoming football game to cap off homecoming week here at BU. Student representatives from 10 different student organizations on campus have been elected to compete for the crowns, and the winners will be crowned at halftime. Before we find out who won, let's each learn a little bit more about each candidate.
My name's Maggie Young. Zoe Brewer.
John Ely.
Here in England.
Chandler Davis.
Parker Guffey. Ty Packard.
I'm a member of Zeta Chi, the cross country and track team, and the Exercise Science Student Alliance.
I'm in Alpha Chi Omega. I am the Vice President of Risk Management. I am also the Senior Class President on Student Senate, and I am also involved in the Baker Choirs as well as religious groups on campus.
Currently, I'm a part of the football team. I'm the president of Delta Tau Delta Fraternity. I'm also orientation leader.
Pre-healthcare club. I've also been a part of Zeta. I've done orientation leader. I've been a peer mentor, Baker Serves, art club, yeah.
In the past, I've been on SAC, ELS. I've been an orientation leader. I'm a part of SIGEP, and this year I served as the student director for Wildcat Wellness.
It really is an honor. Didn't expect to be in this kind of position before, but being voted from my organization of the Pre-Healthcare Club and then by the committee, it was a real surprise.
It means a lot. It's a huge honor. I am just honored to, represent my sorority, Tri Delta, and all the amazing women there.
It's pretty cool. I was excited to be nominated. It's nice that people think that I'm friendly and a good guy. So it makes me feel pretty good about myself, and it's a really good group of people that we have up. So it's really an honor to be a part of that group of 10.
I think it means a lot to me. My sorority sisters were the ones who nominated me, and so it meant a lot that they thought of me, and just like me enough to nominate me, I guess.
My favorite Baker memory actually happened last night. I won grocery bingo for the first time, and it was like the best night ever, so.
Honestly, a pretty fun memory that I had last night was when I got to perform on stage as an intermission act at the talent show. I was an escape artist and a magician.
Especially D-Hop, our biggest Sage U fundraiser, and then just like, the little memories, just, hanging out with people in the union or at the library, and just kind of those little interactions that kind of just pop up during your day and are just fun.
I'd have to say the back-to-back conference championships for cross country. The first one was great, but the second one was even better just because it was something that hadn't been done before, or at least hadn't been done in the past 8 or 10 years. The roof directly outside my room in Zeta Chi. I like to open up the window and pop out, just sit out there and kind of hang out.
Probably 133, that's the place I probably go the most. Just to go get coffee and study and hang out. I like their patio with the trees, the shade, and all that, so it's nice.
Probably the Nook, actually. I like to go there to study or to hang out with friends. Yeah.
Baldwin City Lake. It's a little bit less known than the Douglas County Lake, where a lot of people go to. I like the Baldwin City Lake because it's a little bit more private, it's a little bit smaller, and then there's also a disc golf course there.
I'm gonna go with old reliable El Patron, man. I've had so many memories of El Patron, and every Wednesday and definitely every Saturday after the game, we always end up over there. And all the guys have fun, cracking jokes, and you always see other students there, so it's always a good time. And sometimes I even see teachers there, which is even better. But yeah, El Patron.
Well, that'll do it. Thanks for joining us on this episode of The Word. Remember to keep up to date with all things Baker Orange by following us on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook at Baker Orange. While you're at it, you can also follow the Instagram and Twitter pages for our show at BU_The Word. See you in 2 weeks.